Hey Virgo, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys sharing your energy with me. Um, if you're new, follow me on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective on both because I want to reach more people. I just want to help more people this year with tarot and oracle card readings. It's a huge goal for me. I want to build like a spiritual community and help guide others. I just feel like we could all help each other, especially these times. So once I reach 500 on YouTube, I'm going to give away a free tarot reading there. And then once I reach the 10,000 on TikTok, I'll give away a free tarot reading there. So it'll give you 2 opportunities to win. And then once I reach certain milestones going forward as well, I'll give away more. So you'll have lots of opportunities to win. I just love giving back. So, and it does help my channel. So I do very much appreciate it as well. But any interaction you guys can give on any of them. And it's so weird because like I'll gain 2 or 3 followers and then they go away. And I don't know, it's just so weird. I try not to pay attention to it, but it is a huge goal for me to be able to reach more people. So if you are new, I'm going to pull 2 of these oracle cards, kind of get like an overall feeling of the energies. And then I brought out this tarot deck. I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, and then just a general reading, whatever comes out, whatever messages we need to hear. And then I have the angel oracle for today. I've been really drawn to that deck lately. So we'll pull you some messages from here and then kind of get into the tarot and find out what's going on for you guys. All right. Spirits, what do you have for Virgos? Whoop. Okay, we can't take every card, Spirit. These cards are like super thick. Okay. Let's just split it in half. We'll try that. There we go. These are really thick cards, which I love because they're sturdy, but makes them very hard to shuffle. What else you got for Virgo? Spirits, one more card, please. Ooh, that almost lost that one. All right, illumination. Something hidden is coming to light. Find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. I love that. So, something coming to light there for you, Virgo. I love that. Fast changes. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. Love it. Love, love, love. So, find out about a new job opportunity and it's going to happen very quickly. I love that for you, Virgo. That's awesome. So if you've been looking for a new job, looks like that's coming in for you. Let's get into the tarot and see what else we can get for you. So my website should be up and running again soon. I kind of wanted to revamp it. I got booked through the end of July on private readings. So I just kind of wanted to redo the website in the meantime. So I should have private readings available again soon for those that are interested. It's a very interactive website too. So lots of free downloads, and there are some more like coaching courses, tarot courses, different things on there. So definitely go check it out when it's available, but I'll post it and let you guys know when it's up and running. Hoping for definitely by the end of August, it'll be ready. So what do you have for Virgo, spirits? What do we have for Virgo? We have the 6 of Swords, the Magician, Page of Swords, 8 of Swords, High Priestess, the Moon, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, lots of swords, King of Wands, and we have the 4 of Cups. Underneath we have the 7 of Wands. So I always take the underneath card because it's kind of like the underlying energy. So the 7 of Wands is about like a persistence. It's about, resilience, kind of standing your ground, standing up for what you believe in. So I feel like you've definitely been resilient here, fighting for your beliefs, standing your ground on things, whether that's at work or in your personal life. Again, it's going to resonate differently for each of you. So the situation here is the 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is about like moving to calmer waters. It's definitely moving on and leaving things behind. It's also about like a transition. So I feel like you're kind of like in a transition phase right now. The blockage here is the Magician. So this is about like action, creativity. It's about like a manifestation. So maybe your lack of actions is what's keeping you from moving on to something new. Maybe it's just because you don't know how to move forward, but it's also about like, he's got everything he needs here. He's got the wands, he's got the cups, he's got the pentacles, he's got the swords. So you have all that you need to move forward. You just need to take that action. So underneath here, we have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords can be about knowledge, can also be about like, so it is a message. Like the swords are about communication. It's also about like your mind. But with the Page of Swords, he's all about, they're like the messengers. So this could be like a message or a delay and a message. Excuse me. I feel like you're trying to move and transition into something else, but we've got this delay here. But it's also a very curious energy. So in the past, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is a very like feeling stuck, feeling restricted type of energy. It's like a self-imposed prison. Like you're not stuck here. You're not stagnant. You just need to take some action to move forward into something else, whatever that may be for you. Your higher self, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about like sacred knowledge, your intuition. It's also about like secrets, so things being hidden. So I definitely feel like this could also just be you trusting your intuition. You're trying to move on to things, and you have to trust in your intuition that these things that you're moving away from, it's for your own good. It's for the better, and it's what Spirit wants for you. So in the near future, we have the Moon card, things coming to light, which is exactly what, that's so funny. That's exactly what this Oracle card said for you. There are things coming to light. You are moving on. We're transitioning here. So your advice from Spirit is the Seven of Pentacles. So he's put in this hard work. He's planted the seed. Things are growing. And it may not be going as fast as he wants them to, because Pentacles are a very slow energy. But this is also about like your hard work is going to pay off. Like you will enjoy the fruits of your labor because you've made this stable foundation. And it's about looking at the bigger picture of things. So he's planted this pentacle. He's watching things grow, and understand that in the bigger scheme of things, you've made a solid foundation. So things are going to be good for you. The influence here or in your environment is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about truth and clarity. So there is some truth coming to light. You're gaining clarity. I definitely feel like you will be moving on, transitioning soon, because there are things coming to light. Your hopes and fears are the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is entrepreneur energy. He has a fire sign. So maybe you're hoping for a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. This can just be about you stepping into your power, stepping more into like taking charge, taking leadership of your life, taking leadership of a situation. And then in the overall outcome, we do have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about like the universe is offering something here, and he's like, nah. He's just kind of bored and complacent. Maybe, the universe is handing you something and you're like, no. But you have to understand that like it may not look the way you want it to look, but it's for the better. Like, maybe it's this job that's coming in, or, something's being illuminated here and things are changing fast, and you're like, this is not what I wanted. Maybe it's a job at, a lower level, and you're like, that's not what I wanted. But then you jump up very quickly throughout the company. I just feel like you need to trust in your intuition and trust in the divine on this situation, and try not to sit in this energy of like boredom or refusing an offer. Like don't refuse this offer from Spirit, because this is a good thing coming in. So what do we not see coming here for Virgo, Spirit? What does Virgo not see coming? So you have the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah, So the Three of Swords is about heartbreak, betrayal. So I feel like you're not seeing the heartbreak and betrayal here, and you need to move on from that. I feel like you're not seeing exactly what's going on here. So then we have the Seven of Cups. Like, you've been disillusioned. The Seven of Cups is about choice. So, you have a choice to heal this broken heart, but it's also like you can see all this fog here in these cups, which is about like maybe wishful thinking or daydreaming. And then we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is about like traditions. Can be like corporate America, can be religious institutions, it can be like a marriage commitment. So this could very well be about you moving on from a relationship after things have come to light, or it could just be about you transitioning in your work and career after some heartbreak and you were disillusioned, but you're moving on to, you may be moving into more of a traditional role, or just more of a leadership role, because the Hierophant does have these two people down here in front of him. So maybe you're moving into more of a leadership role. And again, you're not really trusting that what Spirit's bringing into you, this gift that they're giving to you, you're not seeing it. But don't refuse that from Spirit, because they are bringing in what you do want. Maybe it just doesn't look like that quite at first. So what are the actions and advice for Virgo, Spirits? Actions and advice for Virgo. Okay. Yeah, see, we had down here, we had this walking away in this Magician. You're not taking action for whatever reason. Again, it's a general reading, so it's going to resonate differently for each of you, but you're not trusting in this offer, and you're refusing whatever offer is being shown to you, whatever offer is being brought in for whatever reason, because you're kind of sitting in a negative mindset. Again, maybe it's because something happened and you're afraid to move forward, or maybe it's just because you're not seeing the potential in it. But that's what's blocking you. So Spirit is telling you to take action, walk away from things that are no longer serving you, and make plans. You have this globe here in your hand. You've got the whole world here in your hands. Make a decision, make some plans, but take some action, make that decision, walk away from things, whatever situation you're in. I mean, you've got the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups here. So you're definitely walking away from something, or you need to walk away from something, whether that's a work situation, a love situation. Again, it's going to resonate differently for each of you. But yeah, I definitely feel like you need to walk away from whatever this situation is that you're in. Step into that leadership role, step into your power. Yeah, because we had that King of Wands and then we had the Hierophant. So I feel like maybe you're stepping into a leadership role, and it could be you're being offered, a position you don't want at the company, that once you get in there and they see your potential, they see how hard you work, they see how smart you are, it just kind of takes off from there. But things are happening fast. So don't sit on this opportunity just because you can't see the potential. Trust in Spirit, trust in the divine, because they want good things for you. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Again, with that Eight of Swords, that victim mentality. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. Seven of Cups. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Yeah. So you're just not seeing it right now. You're not seeing the potential in this situation that you have, or a situation that you have coming in. Maybe it hasn't happened yet, but you need to take action and walk away from things that no longer serve you. And that could be a mindset. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. Whatever situation you're in, it's going to resonate differently for each of you. But I hope that this could bring you some clarity, Virgo. I hope that you guys have an awesome week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.